what percentage of this really strident, backward-looking leadership are not the Lequans in the world, clearly, but can be exposed for the Tea Partiers and the Free Staters that they are.
This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by
porkfest.com.
Look at the mentally ill. You know, these people aren't going to get their medications, they're not going to get their therapies, they're going to end up in jail. Is that going to cost our system more than if they were getting their medications and they were getting their therapies?
I took the liberty of linking in an op-ed piece that I've written for several state newspapers, trying to expose the GOP leadership, and I have leadership between quotes, for the mishmash of what it appears to be a very vocal group of Free Staters and Tea Baggers, or Tea Partiers. What I'm wondering is, my one question is, what percentage of this really strident, backward-looking leadership are not the Lequans in the world, clearly, but can be exposed for the Tea Partiers and the Free Staters that they are, and not true Republicans? And can a coalition be brought together of Democrats and the moderate Republicans to somehow have a no-confidence vote or something to remove the Speaker? Is that possible? I want to make one last comment, and then I'll shut up, because as my friend Dean knows, I sometimes have too much to say. Bully pulpit, as a high school teacher, sometimes has. If I were a conspiracy theorist, I would believe that this gutting of public education, this gutting of services, would be designed so that we would have a populace so dumbed down that a majority of it would continue to support this anti-people, this anti-individual, anti-community agenda that they clearly have, where we are somehow told that we should feel safer because people are packing concealed weapons in the State House, that we have government off our back because we don't know whether the shellfish will be, where it's graded, whether it's safe. And I, for one, think that really only a fool could continue to vote these people in with this agenda. And I think that the gutting of public education has something to do with their knowing that an educated populace is their biggest adversary. And I just hope that we can combat that by telling every friend and neighbor, even if you don't think they're on the same side of the fence as you, that this is egregious. And having been brought up in this state, taxpayers put a lot of money into a very good education for me in the Oyster River School District, as it happens to be.
I'm on the Health, Human Services, and Elderly Affairs Committee, which, strangely enough, has been a very amicable group of folks. Unlike what we see happening in the Chamber of Horrors on Wednesdays, what's been happening in the Health and Human Services Committee has been very bipartisan, very collegial, and almost everything, and I'll describe a few things that haven't been, we've done have been almost unanimous.
Get ready. It's the biggest liberty-oriented event of 2011, and it's happening this June 20th through the 26th. Will you be there? The Free State Project's Porcupine Freedom Festival is a week-long camping event held at Rogers Campground in the beautiful White Mountains of New Hampshire. From live performers to family fun to agorism in action, PorcFest has something for everyone who loves freedom. What are you waiting for? Be a part of the premier freedom event of 2011. Visit porkfest.com today. That's PORCFEST.com.